as always. I'm interested to see where we're going with this one. Paul Theron.
Okay, this is the household improvements, building materials, hardware sector. We're going to go for a short position, which is somewhat unusual, and that's in JD Group. Let me explain why. We were very positive about
Marcus Joost is not going to be happy. No, it's not Marcus Joost at JD Group anymore.
David Sussman.
David Sussman.
So, I mean, we are very keen on Italtile, but sadly it's too tightly held by the family for us to add a position in the hot stocks portfolio. And this is not really the proper environment to discuss SPAR or Massmart. We'll get to those again when we get to the retailers. So we don't really generally have enough short positions. And so I thought, let's go short JD Group, see whether there is more downward momentum there in terms of those results.
Daniel, can I get you to add your thoughts here?
I'd say that's a very interesting idea from Paul, and for me there's more concerns about the company at the moment than pluses. I think if there is momentum it will be to the downside, so I think he's onto something.
Paul, are we taking a big position here?
No, not really. I mean, to be honest, these are sort of secondary type trades. And, you know, I'm generally not of the view that one wants to get too excited about making massive profits on short side. You got to get lucky because you're constantly swimming against the tide with trades on the short side because there's this general tendency of the market to rise. And I was the one who was standing here the whole show telling you how I think that the consumers are just having an afternoon nap. They haven't gone into deep long-term coma. So I don't
Daniel's
really want to get too bold.
Daniel's of the opinion that it is a sustained long-term hibernation. Daniel, just to clarify there for the consumer.
That is true, but you have to segment that once again. The more lower end, probably that is the case. You know, guys who have their consumption more exposed to things like food and transport who are going to be hit harder by inflation. Guys like the upper end, like we've seen in the
like
Woolworths updates, guys like Paul who shop at Woolworths and Builders Warehouse on Sunday, etc. You know, he's doing okay, so he's still going to buy his Woolworths goods. And
not to mention those gents who head off to Italtile for sanitary ware and taps and
Tivoli taps,
regular tiles to change that flooring. Anyway, profit tracker, quick look at that. Paul, talking about where we're going.
Yes, so we are basically keeping our nose above that 134 kind of level, which is all very good and well. So,
a little bit of a pullback on Friday.
Yes, I think we ran out of a little bit of steam on Woolworths in particular, which is a big position of ours. That seems to be battling just a touch.